Yeah, there were two main elements of that speech. One was an element in which Keir Starmer said, I'm going to deliver on the promises I made in the election. On the front of his podium, a new slogan, fixing the foundations. He talked about the action the government were going to take in autumn, about unlocking planning, growth, setting up Great British. The budget, there's a big question about who that is going to hit. Pensioners have already been hit by the decision to scrap the winter fuel allowance, but for all but the poorest of pensioners, not in the manifesto. And I asked him at the press conference if he could flesh out what exactly this plan is. You want to build trust and be honest with people. You've got off to a bad start with pensioners who voted for you, and then you cut their winter fuel allowance, and it wasn't in your manifesto. You also said in the general election you had no plans to raise taxes beyond what you'd set out in your manifesto. Now you're saying something else. So can you please level with people?
As I said in the campaign, in relation to working people, income tax, VAT, national insurance, we will not increase tax. I was clear before the election, I'll be clear again after the election. Obviously, the budget is in a number of weeks and the detail will be set out there. But I say again what I said before the election, which is a £22 billion black hole on top of what we knew to be the situation is a problem that I'm not just going to pretend isn't there or that we can easily fix. We're going to have to fix it. We're going to have to fix it quickly, because I genuinely do not think that the politics where we simply pretend things can be done that can't be done is working. And we will do it straight away. That's why I call about sort of getting the rot out now, because if we don't do it, if we paper over it, we know what's going to happen. It's like the damp or whatever. Anybody who's ever decorated a house knows how this works. Pretend it isn't there, paper over it, and guess what? In a year's time, it's 10 times worse. We're not going to do it that way.